Originally, I was gonna go outside for a training video today. But, fuck that. What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Wes Björnsson here, representing Country Crush. Welcome to the group where we talk about arm wrestling, strongman, and the general pursuit of physical domination. Except for powerlifting, because I think it's dumb. Hey guys, so it looks like we're doing a Q&A thing today. Some of these questions are from YouTube, and some of these are from Facebook, and some of these I've just made up because I kind of want to talk about that shit right now. So, that's what this is. Sorry.
Who's your favorite arm wrestler?
My favorite arm wrestler? Hands down, it's gotta be Devin Larratt. I've studied that dude pretty extensively. But I gotta admit, man, I think he's kinda losing his mind. He's been snowed in a cabin for 6 months in Canada. And he's talking a lot about, like, hell and heaven and wolves in the park and dragons in the sky. Love me some Devin Larratt, but that dude is... he's getting cabin fever. There can be no question.
Do you do anything other than arm wrestle?
Do I do anything other than arm wrestling?
I like to play.
What's the worst thing you've seen since you started pulling?
Worst thing I've seen since I started arm wrestling. Happened to a training partner of mine, a guy named Adam, and I'm pretty sure it's because of this that he doesn't even arm wrestle anymore. But we were training, and he was transitioning into a hook, so he sunk in really deep, his shoulder was committed, but his arm, he lost his arm angle. Boom. So he opened up. So I saw the opportunity, and for some reason, like I was still pretty new to the game, for some reason I hit. When I hit, gave the dude a spiral fracture. It was pretty brutal. It took him a long time to get over, and like I said, he doesn't arm wrestle anymore, so pretty sure that was the determining factor. In a different route, so I was at a tournament, there was this guy, I'm not gonna say any names, but he got flashed, and he pretended like he broke his arm or like ripped the ligament off the bone or something. Don't be that pussy. Don't be that guy. You know what I mean? You can recover from a loss. It's hard to recover face after pretending you've snapped your shit up. So, don't be that guy.
What's your opinion on hand control worldwide?
What's your thoughts on hand control worldwide? Well, I was gonna do an entire episode about the subject. And you know what? I still am. So that question's not getting answered.
If you had to bang any female puller, who would it be?
Jesus. So I'm married. And my wife is very jealous. So this is going to be a little awkward. But the answer to that question is, I guess Fia Rysik? Just because the chick is like in crazy shape. She's, she's a pretty chick. She's amazing at arm wrestling. So, if you gotta have a crush on the person at the top. That's the way I look at it.
All around me are familiar faces.
Who's your least favorite arm wrestler, and why?
My least favorite arm wrestler. He'll never watch this video, so it doesn't matter. But it's fucking Sean Latimer. And the reason why... so Sean used to be my favorite arm wrestler. We pull very similarly. We're both left-handed. We're both fat guys. We both hit with the same kind of thing. I emulated my style to be like Sean Latimer's. And he's just kind of a smug asshole when you talk to him. I haven't had a one-to-one in-person interaction with the guy. But every time I talk to him online, it's like short, one-word answers to questions, or like he won't respond at all. And if he does, it's sarcastic. Just kind of a smug dick. Like, we're arm wrestlers, bro. The very best of us doesn't get recognized at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not famous. There's no reason to be a smug piece of dick. That's my thoughts on the subject, at least.
What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Most embarrassing thing? You said most embarrassing, so I'm assuming you don't mean just in arm wrestling. Because that's getting flashed by like a 160-pound guy at my very first tournament. But the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. So, when I was a kid, I used to wear stretchy pants. I was really into karate. I had this mental delusion that if I was ever in a fight, I was just going to kick the dude in the face. And I needed stretchy pants to do that. The fuck was I thinking? Anyway, so I had this pair of stretchy pants that had buttons down the side. I think they're called tearaways. I'm walking with my girlfriend at the time. Chick's name was Brittany. And she steps on the back of my pants in the middle of Walmart. For those that don't know, I don't wear underwear. So now you know more than you needed to. So I walked out of my fucking pants in the middle of Walmart. Dick swinging. Balls in the air. And it was kind of like we were leaving. So we were up there where the cash register row is. So, yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
How did you start arm wrestling?
I started arm wrestling because I was good in high school. I think that's the general story, man. You're a talented arm wrestler in high school, and then when you find out it's a real sport, like, it blows your fucking mind. So that's pretty much what happened with me. I just happened to be really good at it, and I didn't understand leverages or any of that shit. It was mostly just it was Chris Gavi just texted me. It was mostly just like lunchroom shit. But yeah, that's how I got my start. And then about 2 years ago, I think I've been in for almost 2 years, year and a half, some shit like that. I found that it was a real thing, got obsessed with it. The guy whose arm I broke, Adam, he's the one who got me into it. And I started competing, and I haven't looked back yet.
Will you show us your trophy collection?
I mean, yeah, I can show you my trophy collection. I am a trophy collector. It's one of the main reasons I arm wrestle, is because I love medals. I love looking at my wall and just, like, seeing accomplishments. So I think that's really cool. So yeah, I'll show you that. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about all these medals, because that's fucking boring. But, super match, victory at the PAF Nationals, which was really cool. Boring. These are the first medals I ever won. I think this was in March of 2017. So that was my second tournament ever, I think. Boring. That's crooked, and that bothers the shit out of me. Boring. This hammer, which is Steve Pettis's kind of like signature thing. I got this at, was it Kentucky States? I think it was Kentucky States. I didn't win it the traditional way. There's a whole story about that. Cool trophy, boring story. Super match at the, I don't know, Clash of Arms, I think it was. More shit. So yeah, that's my Monster Crush. Pretty much lives there all the time. Book of 5 Rings, which if you haven't read, it's a book about samurais. Wet Specimen shit, Dungeons and Dragons shit, comic books.
thoughts on the state of arm wrestling?
The state of arm wrestling. Look, I honestly don't think there's anything wrong with the state of arm wrestling. Is it the NBA? No. Can you make $1 million arm wrestling? No. But I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. I think one day arm wrestling will be recognized for the sport that it is, and until then, we should just fucking enjoy the ride, you know what I mean? People complain a lot about like all these leagues and all these tournaments and stuff. Listen, if you're not holding a tournament like the day of or the week of somebody else's tournament, you're not stepping on any toes. Like, it takes us a week to recover from a tournament, and most of us take a week off before a tournament. So, you know what I'm saying? It just makes sense. That being said, there's a lot of bitching about it, so I just think people should get the fuck over it. The more leagues, the more opportunities we have to arm wrestle, and that's the shit I like. That's that shit I like. I wish more leagues would open up, fuck it. So there it is, the Q&A. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I couldn't do a usual episode. Sometimes shit just doesn't work out the way you want it to. The weather, the idea I have for the next episode, hopefully. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Wes Björnsson. This is The Grip, and I hope to see you next time.